I begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land and pay my respects to their elders, past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Today was the day 39 of the Grand Australian Ride. Today I rode from Mackay to Rockhampton. The ride date is 7th of June 2022. The time it took me was 6 hours and 30 minutes. The weather was fairly warm and dry. The distance I covered was 338 kilometers, and the terrain was fairly, we had mainly sugar farms on both sides, and then gradually moved to some trees. A little bit hilly, but mainly straight road. I took one fuel stop at Mackay when I started, and the second fuel stop I took at Marlborough. So it was a fuel station on the freeway, but Marlborough is actually 1 kilometer in. And then I finished at Rockhampton.
Good morning. Today is 7th of June, and it's 39th day of the tour. I am currently in Mackay. Mackay is a fairly big town. I arrived here yesterday, so yesterday was a pretty hot and humid day. Because of that, I decided to start early today. The time right now is 6:20. I'm planning to leave by 6:30, 6:45, around that time. The distance today is around 340 kilometers, so if I leave around this time, I should be in Rockhampton by 1 or 2 o'clock at the latest, even if I stop and multiple times. The distance is around 340, but I'm expecting a cooler day today. So it's all packed up and good to go. Yesterday, after I arrived over here, I asked downstairs if they have vegetarian food. They didn't have much choice, so I went and explored around the area, and I found a Zombero, a Mexican burrito place. They have vegetarian food there, so I had dinner there. That's it for last night. Had a early, called it a night early. This morning I all packed up, ready to go. Just about to finish my breakfast. I'm having sweet bhakri and sweet puri like I had yesterday, same thing. And I'll pack up the bike now, and I'll update you once I'm on the road. So until then.
Okay, so we are all good to go. Om Ganeshaya Namah. Shri Shakti Mata ki jai. Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. Har Har Mahadev Har. Yeah, let's get started. So this is where I stayed. It's a hotel, and they've got rooms above. Pretty decent place, I would say. It's called the Met, or the Metropolitan. They've got a liquor shop over here, pub and all of that. First order of the day is to fuel up. So there was a pump there, but I'll fill up on the one that comes on the way. I've got half a tank, which is enough for now. I can even fill up on the way. There's no rush because there are pumps on the way all along. So yeah, all good. Yeah, it's taking me around
in a circle. There is Coles right there where I was staying on the left hand side. The Coles was right there, and a couple of blocks down the line, it was Zambero, the Barreto place. And yeah, overall good. It's a pretty big city. I mean, I didn't explore it as much, otherwise I know that there is a lot more to this place. Okay, let's fill up. So we filled up 7.69 liters, $15.13, $196.7 is the rate. So just one more thing, I have not planned anything for today. Like last few days you would have noticed I've not planned anything to visit any specific place or see any specific thing. In the whole trip there are days where I would have planned something pre-planned, like a highlight of the day or something, and there are days where I would have just done freestyling, see what may come, and just explore and enjoy. So today is one of those days. Tomorrow I do have a plan. Today I'm going to Rockhampton, and tomorrow from Rockhampton I'm going to Bundaberg East. Now Bundaberg is known for its rum called Bundy or Bundaberg rum. It's world famous actually in real sense. Now they do tours and stuff over there, so I thought while I'm there I would do that. And yeah, that's why from Rockhampton to Bundaberg is less than 300 kilometers, so I'll be going there early, and I've booked a tour for 3 o'clock. So yeah, looking forward to it. But today it's just pure freestyling, nothing in specific. I just passed Sarina. There is a town called Sarina, small town. They have a sugar plant. I'll show the photo over here in a sec. So this is the sugar plant for Sarina. The reason to show this is basically the sugar all over this place, sugar cane plantations. So all of these towns actually have a sugar plant. So the town revolves around sugar and sugarcane plant. So like Sarina has a sugarcane plant. The other one, Mackay, I think has more than one, I think. And other places that came along the way were the same. So yeah, still in the sugar belt. Now I don't know what Rockhampton is known for. I didn't do my research, to be honest with you. I've just gone freestyling.
Most people would do a good amount of research before going, but sometimes doing research can make you miss things that you'd rather see. So I look at it both ways, good and bad. Anyway, so there is a town called Marlborough, like Marlboro cigarettes. I'll want to check out what that's all about. See, Marlboro M. That's 190 k's from here. It's 7:30 right now, and I'm loving the ride because it's nice and cool right now. This is the advantage of starting early. The traffic is comparatively less. I'm not saying it's none, but it's far less than what I would see otherwise. And more importantly, it's nice and cool, and the ride is beautiful right now. So enjoying it. The views are nice. It's cool breeze, not too hot but comfortable. But at least the weather is good, and as we are very early today, because yesterday the biggest problem was there was this traffic lights middle of the freeway, I mean on the highway, and while stopping it was also very hot, so making it harder. But as we're early, the traffic is less, and the weather is good. And as you can see, all sugarcane all around me. This side you don't see it, but beyond the trees it's all sugarcane. So let me show you. In some cases where there was a bigger patch of roadworks, they had pilot vehicles which we had to follow. And this one, obviously there is no pilot vehicle. They are repairing this side of the road. Looks like the work obviously hasn't started right now because it's only 7:53. Maybe they start after 9. Yeah, there it is. So they are working on this patch. There is a lot of roadworks in Queensland. As I arrived, since I arrived, I've been through a lot of it, and I'm guessing that's purely because of the rains, because I've come after the rains. And as you know, during the rain season in Queensland it does get crazy. There is a lot of rain over here, and that can obviously lead to damages on road as well, which is repaired straight after. just had a coffee break over here. I'm in Carmila, and oh, there's something interesting. Looks like a pump. Okay, so already covered like 100 kilometers now, and got about 234 kilometers or something pending. So yeah, but the weather is still good. It's a little cloudy. Hopefully it won't rain. Let's get going. So good break. Coffee was okay. We are going towards Marlborough. Marlborough will come first and then Rockhampton. Again, same thing, sugarcane everywhere. That's all I can see wherever I see. But I just noticed something very interesting, so I thought I'll go back and check it out. There was a signage called Roll Rest, and there was, I think, a Land Rover I saw. Here it is. There you go. Look at that. I think it's someone's property, looks like. They've done an interesting thing over here, and they've got a microwave for post box. Interesting place. I must take a photo of this and I'll get going. There's something else I notice around this area. There is a lot of signs for fatigue. You know, for example, like this one, driver fatigue kills, and you know, truck and whatever, car and tree, different things. So I'm just wondering if they've got so many such signs. It's just incredible how many signs I've seen so far. There must be a big problem around here. I'm just driving from Mackay to Rockhampton. I'm just riding between this patch, and it's maybe about 340 kilometers or so. But I think people must be driving from Cairns to, you know, maybe Brisbane, long distances around here. You know, maybe 500,000 kilometers at least. So that must be the reason. But by the time they get around here, it's like, you know, you've already been riding for a while. Anyway, so things do look like changing. Sugarcane has gone, I think. At least I don't see them right around here. I don't know if they'll pop out again, but looks more like there's more trees now, which is good. Tree and hay. In amongst the road kills, I've also seen animals like, I don't know what you call it, porcupine, hedgehog, or there's, I think, another name used for the ones found in Australia. I had seen those before as well around Victoria. So I've seen some of those in the roadkill as well. So looks like they are back in the region. This East Coast has a lot more fauna. Oh, look at that boat. As compared to the rest of the Australia, because I guess because of the weather, vegetation and everything, water. So on the left is Clear View. It's only 1 kilometer from here. This is probably the closest to the sea between Mackay and Rockhampton, because Rockhampton is a bit inwards towards the land, more overland. So I was thinking maybe I might be able to just explore a little bit before continuing, as I have already started well in time. So I do have a little bit of a time I can use to explore Clearview, I guess. Go closer to the sea, maybe fly the drone if possible, and check it out. A lot of camping going on around here. Say, oh, there it was. There was a gap. Traffic only, no camping. Okay. Wow, look at that. Look at that view. Beautiful. So I guess you could bring a boat up close, and oh, there's a ramp there to get the boat deep into the water. So you'll probably have to drive all the way. A nice view. It's not windy as well. Let me pull out the drone and see if I can fly it. From up there, I'm at Clearview, which is like a small town. It's more camper vans and camping spots than actual houses over here. But there you go, that's the boat ramp of Clearview. as you can see, there's warning for crocodiles. So there's saltwater crocodiles over here as well. So you can't actually swim. You can take your boat in there and just go sailing or whatever on a boat. And there must be a lot of waves over here as well. This and stings. Jellyfish. There's jellyfish around here as well. So okay, so that's clear view. I thought it would be a good spot to just stop. There were some houses, but it's mainly, you know, like caravan parks and stuff. A lot of people must stop over here. It's a beautiful beach, no doubt, but if you stop over here you cannot swim because of crocodiles. So it's a pretty unusual reason not to swim, isn't it? I'm going to get back on the highway. We are going to Rockhampton, which is about 206, yeah, there it is, 206 kilometers from here. So that was a pretty good stop. I had managed to get a flight and some really beautiful views from up there. This region, Clearview, it is quite beautiful actually, with the sea right next to it and beautiful farms and hill, and it's a bit hilly and scenic as well. See some cows down there. There's a Clearview Roadhouse. I've not heard the word roadhouse for the past few days now, since I touched on Keynes. Looks like the roadhouses have just disappeared. You see petrol pumps and shops in them, and you see cafes and everything. No more roadhouses. I've just seen a sign for a roadhouse for the first time since Keynes. Clearview Roadhouse. It's 10 o'clock right now, so I was thinking maybe stop there for lunch, but it's too early. Koala. It simply means that I have entered koala country now. Koala live on eucalyptus trees. They eat eucalyptus leaves. So if there are koalas from this point onwards, there has to be eucalyptus trees. Which I kind of think I can see around here as well. And which also means that the area becomes a bit cooler now. And I can also feel a bit cool now. Since I left this morning, it's not been hot at all. One of the contributors could be the cloudy weather, but also I checked the weather and everything, and this area is generally now cooler than what was behind us. So I would say after Mackay, as we head towards Rockhampton, things will start to cool down now from today onwards. Tomorrow would be better, more cooler, and then more cooler onwards, so until we reach Brisbane, and after Brisbane to Sydney, and basically from Sydney onwards it will actually become cold, not just cool but cold. So in the region of around 2 degrees and even 0. So there is a possibility when we reach Canberra it might even be 0. So I'll be riding the bike in cold weather, from like really hot to really cold. That's Australia for you. See the koala sign? Next 20 kilometers. I need to take a left. Yeah, so you see, this is a Nilgiri tree, this one on my left. I'm going to stop here at the rest area and I'll be able to show more Nilgiri. So wherever there is, I mean, koalas eat leaves of Nilgiri tree. So Nilgiri or eucalyptus is the English word. They have like narrow long leaves, and that's what koalas feed on. So they are in this area from here all the way up to, I think, Adelaide. Before Adelaide somewhere they are found. It's also the weather as well. So yeah, there you go. I think I'll make a stop over here, rest up. Really nice rest stop, you know. Queensland probably has the best rest stops throughout Australia, that's for sure. At least what I've experienced so far. I have not seen NSW, Tasmania and other places, but so far this is the best, man. Not seen anything like it. I'm going to rest up over here, go to the toilet and have a, you know, some water break. Oh, even got a chance to stick a Save Soil sticker over here. People do ask me what is Save Soil and whose soil are you trying to save and all of that. I would actually like it if they ask me that question so I can tell them what it is. I don't go into too much detail. I just say, you know, about 60% of the soil around the world has been completely used up, and almost everyone I speak to agrees to it. That yeah, like this guy who I was talking to, he said, yeah, that's true, we have been flogging it to the death, isn't it? And I was like, yeah. What the places that I've been visiting all around Australia, it's mainly rural, where a lot of farming communities live and work, and they know this, and when they see something like this, they are like, yeah, we understand, because they themselves are part of it. But they don't deny, or they're not aggressive or anything like that, you know, that oh, you are trying to put a bad name to us or anything of those kind. In fact, they do agree and they support it, and they're like, yeah, you know, we need to do something about it, because they are the biggest contributor to deterioration of the soil, you know, farming. But anyways, it's not only farming, there is much more to it. Important thing is to take some actions. Important thing is to have more people know about it, so someone can do something about it. I mean, my contribution would be I just spread the word. I stuck some stickers, made some social media posts, did my little thing to contribute. Marlborough is a bit inside 1 kilometer, but there's the petrol pump is over here. That's a good sign. So I'm going to fuel up over here and get lunch and then get going from here. arrived in the outer suburb of Rockhampton. Right, so I have got the keys. They had charged, I think, $83 for the room before, but that room was upstairs. I requested them a downstairs room, so they said, that's no problem, just pay $5 extra. And he said the room is bigger downstairs as well, so it's this one right here, number 12. That's the one I have. Let's go and check it out. So it costed me 83 plus another 5, 88 for tonight. Okay. Let's go. So bed 1. Oh, so if I use this bed, they will charge me $15. I've never seen that before. Generally, I just put luggage on it. Okay, but don't need to use this. Plenty of room over here. Double bed, cabinet, and small kitchenette. What I need is cups and coffee. Perfect. Also a microwave. That is toilet, shower. Clean, simple room. I think that's good. The bike is right there, musty. So we have a good spot for tonight. Hungry Jack's is just next door, so I might just go and get Hungry Jack's for tonight. It's vegetarian. They've got a veggie burger. Now before I unpack, let me just give you a review on today. Okay, so review for today. The weather was fantastic. It was cloudy, but it was not hot. As I've started coming down south, it's not so hot, not so cold. This Rockhampton is basically just the right weather. Secondly, in terms of the route today, I started really early, about 6:45 or so I didn't face too much of traffic. There was road works today as well, but not as bad as yesterday. So today was by far a lot better than what it was yesterday. It is approximately, I think, should be around 1:30 or something now. So I'll probably go next door and have some lunch. Then I've got some work to take care of, which I will finish today, and just rest up for the day. Overall riding 340 k's or something, 340 kilometers roughly, so it wasn't too much. In terms of difficulty, all good. So yeah, that's it for the day really. Highlights of the day, I think the best highlight was the beach and when I flew the drone, the views over there was amazing. But overall, just random things here and there. Nothing too special today. Tomorrow, yes, I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to go to Bundaberg East. I have booked in a tour at the Bundaberg rum factory, so looking forward to it. And yeah, so until tomorrow, have a good night. See you tomorrow.